In this special Squid Game race, the players are my subscribers who are all competing for $100 million. The subscribers will first play tag. You must make it past the green line and avoid getting tagged to move on to the next round. And our subscribers are rolling in our first of 3 matches. In order to move on to the next game, you must survive all 3 rounds, which is definitely going to be a tough feat for our subscriber marbles. Down into the second funnel before we head into that playing board, and Mellow Yellow got the slight edge into that funnel, but it's Mega Lutardor that actually had the lead there. Now keep in mind, it doesn't matter if you place first, second, or third, you just need to cross that green line to move on. And unfortunately, Noah Pink Reveal and Victor Ginn getting caught up there in that first tagger, and we have a few marbles down below also getting tagged. Abishin also almost got tagged, but got saved there by Victor Ginn. But Bull Green didn't have the same luck. CCD18 and Dodulix appear to have been tagged by that tagger on the bottom. Bold Green almost getting freed by Nathan Klaus, but that pressure just wasn't enough. And last down the track is Film Enterprises. And with that, 5 marbles are eliminated from the first round of tag. 45 subscribers still remain, with our first 5 already out of the competition. Going down that first funnel, round and around, quite some chaos there. And I feel like all the subscribers are going to be disoriented from all that spinning, which makes the playing field that much harder as you get in. 8 for Owls, the first marble down, but can he make it past those 2 taggers? He's off camera, but appears he has. Rosalina's on fire and driving, the first marble getting tagged there, and I don't think he's on fire anymore. And it's going to be impossible for him to get freed in that situation. Pebble and Crap Eyes and Shiny Fiery tagged alongside him. And I thought for a sec the Dulix made it back into the race. Oh, Shiny Fiery getting freed at the sacrifice of Double D Quad 7. And it appears Jenny Mullins and the Marble Encyclopedia are also going to be eliminated further down. The last player down, Xenochrome 27, will be safe. And that is another 5 marbles that will in no chance get the $100 million. And our final round of tag, the marbles that make it past this round will be competing in our next game that will definitely be harder than this. In the lead is Huge Cupcake. And I'm not too sure if it's better to be first or last, because first, you do have that calmness of an open field, but you're more prone to the taggers, whereas in last place, you can more bounce off an already tagged marble and prevent yourself from getting tagged. Let me know in the comments what you would prefer in this situation. Iceheart and Nathan Klaus getting tagged by the first tagger, so far the second tagger hasn't had any victims yet. But that has changed as Alejandro Olivo gets tagged, and the fastest red marble not fast enough to beat that first tagger, getting slammed there by Tony Tails in the process. Man, what an added insult to injury there. And it's also the end for Masked Meatball Man as he gets caught right behind Alejandro. And I also got report Marble Racing Genius is also out for DNFing. The 34 subscribers left will now play Jump Rope. You must pass the first jump and the spinning rope to survive. And we are off in our second game, where all of our players are now in the first of several funnels before we head into those big obstacles that they have to complete. Still extremely crowded into that first dish as the marbles make their way to funnel number 2. And I mentioned this in the last video as well, but the marbles are going to have to keep their composure going through these funnels, as a lot can happen to them mentally as they try to weave in and out of all of these competitors. It's like as if you were at a crowded festival or event and you were stressed out going through all those people trying to find your friends. Well, that's exactly what these players have to go through, except their lives are also on the line. So the more calm and composed you can be once you get to those obstacles, the better you will sustain in this race. And it looks like currently the lead, we have See and Watch. No, it appears Daniela Debiri took the lead there. But like last game, it doesn't matter if you're first or last, you just have to complete the course to move on. Although it does help to be more in the lead in this race, because I have seen marbles get stuck in that jump rope, making it more of a hassle for the other competitors. And what's this? We have our first casualty, Marbles Games and More, that did not survive that first jump. And Cable SSC, the first one down that jump rope and just skims the rope and still able to complete it. That was a very dangerous move there, but he still makes it in. Cool Ib making a hit there, but he still makes it. No elimination just yet, but that changes with Xenochrome and Aid for Owls, followed by Swagboy 7573 and Tony Tail 789. Ooh, Cultable just barely making it across. And Film Enterprises getting stranded, but he's lucky as he still made it. And Unbelievable Insane not timing it well enough. And that hit from Mellow Yellow puts Galopski out of commission. And gets hit by the Jigster, and they both go down together. Ooh, Hooch Cupcake losing his balance. Blissey 2424, oh no, almost trying to make it, but gets robbed of a spot. Biswood G also not making it in time, but Mega Lutador sneaks right by. And we're waiting for the fate of one more marble, I believe, and he's not going to make it. And my bad, it's two more marbles, but he's not going to fare well either. Shiny Fiery is also out. Sky Squid Game awaits the 19 remaining players. To survive, you need to stay on the platform and not fall off for 2 rounds. And just like last time, the pressure's on with the VIPs arriving, and they're placing their bets on which subscriber will win. Quite a lot of marbles still remaining. I believe this is more than the last Squid Game that we had. But if there's any guarantee, is that we are going to see more eliminations once this round is over. And keep in mind, there are going to be 2 rounds just like last time. The marbles coming down now. Oh, we have our first elimination. Kyle Clemson and Jordan Mortensen, as well as Jaws Bean 6. That bottom right hand corner is where you really don't want to be, and that's where all the marbles have been falling off. The other competitors are lucky that no other barriers fell. And that leaves 5 eliminated in round number 1. We brought back the smaller, more treacherous triangle platform for round number 2. Let's see who will survive. Only 14 players still in it, and the problem with that triangle platform is you have way less space to maneuver, and it's more likely you'll hit those barriers at a hard speed, losing your balance and falling off. Now in that second funnel, the hack guy leading us off to that platform, and there he is alongside Film Enterprises. They just have to pray they don't get knocked over by those other marbles like those 2 and 4 that got eliminated. Coltabot with quite the opening, but he's safe. No, he's not. Getting pushed by Yuji Noman. And what an upset he pulled, but he couldn't live to tell the tale. And that leaves 7 players eliminated in round number 2. If you still want that 100 mil, you must survive the self-destructing track. You must complete it in 60 seconds or else you're eliminated. Only 7 marbles left as we head into the last few games of this tournament. Going down that first of 4 funnels, and keep in mind the marbles are timed here, and you do not want to be on that track once it self-destructs. In 45 seconds now, we are 1/4 of the way through. The marbles now going down funnel number 2, and it appears See and Watch has the lead. Yes, he does, followed closely there by Cool Ib. Daniela Debiri being the 3rd marble in podium position. 25 seconds to go, just 1 funnel left for most of these marbles. See and Watch still in great standing, although getting caught up by the hack guy. Only 15 seconds to go. No marbles have yet crossed the finish. Nice hit there by Cool Ib. Is it going to be enough? We have 8 seconds left. Finally, we have 1 marble coming in. 5 seconds, a second marble, and we have 3rd. Is there going to be anyone else? And that leaves 4 players eliminated from this round. The 3 finalists have 1 more challenge, and that's to battle each other on our grand finale track. There can only be 1 winner. And our finalists are now rolling. Sea-Watch, the Hack Guy, and Cool Ib going down the first of pinwheel funnels. Who's going to make it first? It's the Hack Guy. But it's still very, very close. That lead was well shortened up. Cool Ib taking the lead down our 3rd marble. See and Watch now appears out of commission. It's a 1-on-1 now. Who's it going to be? It is the Hack Guy 1500 taking home that $100 million cash prize. Congratulations to the Hack Guy and all the subscribers who made this Squid Game marble tournament.